Evening, guys. My name is John Anthony Hernandez, and this is my 4.0 reflection video. What I learned about my industry during my time in this course was it's very competitive. I also learned that being able to reach out to the artists that I'm interested in or that are working in the industry that I want to work in, and being able to reach out and ask them real life questions, like what kind of work should I be doing, or how can I make my portfolio more professional? What what things can I do to be more presentable when it comes to my portfolio? What I learned about my own future during this period of industry exploration was having to be able to manage my time. Um, Looking back at my time management, that's something that I needed to work on because I work a full time job, I have a family, um, and being able to follow my daily, my weekly, and my monthly schedules and having non negotiable time, meaning instead of playing Arc Raiders or going fly fishing on the beach or doing the stuff that I enjoy, I wanted to use that time instead of doing that to sit down and draw or design or something creative to build up my portfolio and be able to stay in the heat of creativity, right? Being able to stay informed, stay ahead, and being able to um, prepare myself for battle, I guess you could say, when it comes to building up my portfolio. Going forward, how will I apply my skills and concepts I've gained for my future success as in my professional life and as well as my school life? I think preparing for battle. I think informing myself ahead of time so I can be more successful and be able to have a plan of attack when creating work or going into a new week of class. Um, Preparing for battle is something that really stuck with me in the beginning, and that's something that I really want to hold on to because I think being able to prepare ahead of time is key into succeeding, whether it be building up your portfolio or whatever it may be, or especially something that you're weak in. Preparing ahead of time would be key into success for sure. Going forward, what I can do or say, a couple of words of wisdom for future students is time management. Everyone has a busy schedule, everyone has a life outside of Full Sail, but being able to have your time management and follow through on it and make the time when you're tired is key to being successful in this program. Um, Being accurate, being creative, and being consistent all the time will help you with whatever you decide to do or whatever work that you're working on. Um, those are three key things that I'm taking out of my experience in my first month with Full Sail. Um, Building up a portfolio in LinkedIn, setting it up, having a professional space for your work. That's one thing I could say into doing because I never had a LinkedIn when it comes to graphic design. Like I never thought to do that or never thought to look into other artists who are on LinkedIn and checking out their work. That's been a great move for myself or being able to do that because that allowed me to have connections with other artists of the same interest as me. Um, and just get to know your path. Research a lot. Research research the things that you're not good at, but also research the things that you're interested in as well because that's just going to keep the creative juices flowing in your brain. Especially on days that you don't want to design or you're not feeling creative, get out there and just do research. Look at the things that you're interested in. Maybe that will help you to get out of the funk and be more motivated into creating something that day. Like I said before, I really am following my daily, weekly, and monthly, and I have non-negotiables. Sitting there and just create something, even if I don't want to, forcing myself to create so that way it becomes habit. right? Like a reaction. And I think the more you do that, especially with time management, you'll be successful, and you'll be thankful in the end, I guess, by building up yourself and your resume and your portfolio. But with that said, have a wonderful night, guys, and good luck in the future.